Hello, welcome. Let's get a roll to see who we are reading for. I feel like you miss an Aries. We've got Sagittarius energy. Did I do Sag? You've got Mars. Oh, that's Venus in the 8th. Oh, goodness. I feel like, is there a Sag reading here already? Maybe I should move into Aries because Aries does not come up anymore. It's very interesting. It's like an Aries got nixed. Got X'd out. Sagittarius. Okay, let's do Sag. I remember I was channeling for you the other day and I didn't actually give you this message. Maybe I'll grab the paper really quick and explain it to you. One sec. Got it. Yeah, this was for you. And it was something about fear. Like there's fear of a situation, fear of karma, fear of biting back or getting vengeance. There's also justice attached to this. Someone feels like I sketched this little person behind bars here, and then it became like a person on the outside as well. There's a person who's like encapsulated, maybe imprisoned, and feeling this way. It could just be a feeling. Then there's another individual on the outside of that imprisonment who could be posing as a helpful individual. This is someone who's supposed to be helping someone get out of a problem or a situation. This person, their ear is large because they're getting messages from others and delivering them to the person who feels imprisoned. And they're saying, this is what I heard. I want to say that this person has a very strong jaw or some sort of chiseled features. Most prominent, though, what I was getting was the brow bone area. That was a very prominent energy about this person. There may be some deep set eyes here, very masculine in nature, or just has a very chiseled, featured face. The brows are also somewhat bushy, but I would say the brow bone is pretty solid. Okay, that's a really solid brow bone here with this person. They are trying to maintain calmness because they're not trying to scare you, I want to say. This person is supposed to be helping you. I feel like they're kind of at a loss. I do feel like they may be trying to help you, Sagittarius, but it kind of feels challenging. It's like, here, I'll help you get out, but you're going to have to pay me. Or it's like bonding you out, bailing you out of a situation. It's like, here you go, I'll bail your business out. Here's all the money to get your company out of debt so you can start, being in the black or something. But there's no risk and no reward here is what the energies was saying really strongly. No risk, no reward. So that may be a message for you. Let's see what this is, Sagittarius. It could be an Aries. Maybe you're dealing with an Emperor energy, but some kind of Aries energy is strong here. You may have Aries. There's Aries right there. What did I tell you, babe? You may have an Aries energy around you. That's the symbol for Aries. Or, like I said, the energy is very Aryan here. So I've got Pluto also in the first house, Scorpio at that. Goodness. Ooh. Okay. That's the energy of millennials. You've got a south node here. Sagittarius. All right. Yeah. There's a return. It's like trying to get someone to join forces with this group again, be out in the general public again, the general population. There's someone who wants to rejoin like society is what this is right here. Okay, so this energy's got my eyebrows also up. Now my brow bone is growing. It's becoming more prominent, more strong. Okay, someone may also use their eyebrows off and they have lines of empathy on their forehead. That's what that is. It's empathy. If someone's forehead is frozen, it's either Botox or something not so good. All right, let's go ahead and see who and what is coming in towards you, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's the group setting. The general population is back over here. Someone is free. This person's trying to get free from a situation. There's a new story that's supposed to start here. This person, yeah, there's a fresh start. Someone could be starting a new job or just rejoining a population. They're like, I'm back claiming this kind of blood again. Feels like someone had not wanted to claim their family or their bloodline anymore, and now they are. They're like, no, that's not in my blood. It is, or something like that. Oh, damn. So there goes some chiseled features, by the way. That's like the same person here. His ear is showing. That's so interesting. It kind of looks like that. The one ear thing. Yeah. Okay, so that's you. You're coming out with the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. What happened? Here you are. Okay, something's picking up really fast. There may be fear about that. It does feel as though things are kind of up in the air or going back and forth at this time. You have to talk about a fear, or you will be claiming a fear. You're like, I'm afraid. This scares me, but I'm a leader. I have answers. I know things. There's information that's really scary that's coming out. Okay. Very stern energy, stern leadership. What's this that Sagittarius is addressing? No risk, no reward. There's the fear. Oh, yeah, the Nine of Swords is also can be fear. As you see, the person is biting their finger and then they have someone biting their neck and their back. It's like a monkey on their back. Someone has a devil on their back, a demon. There's fear, like I said. So there's your fear, Sag. It's about taking a risk. You may feel like the person in the reading is taking a risk by leaving or joining a situation. Let's see about that. Tell me about what Sag is experiencing here. There's power struggles. Yeah, as I'm looking at the Scorpio Pluto, Death card, Scorpio energy. There's power struggles here. Something may feel like life or death. Ace of Wands. Wow. There you go. That's your energy. So karma, there's lessons, there's karma. Here we go. Yeah, this is definitely your message. The reason this didn't come out is because it was not ready. So your energy wasn't ready, or maybe it was mine. Either way, it's here. The energy is ready to be expressed now. So there is some type of karma. It's a huge change. This is karma. Whatever transformation or upheaval is taking place, this is karma. For better or for worse, okay? For rich or poor, this sounds like vows. This could be like community service as well. How this person sees Sagittarius, how the person in the reading. They see you as a Seven of Pentacles, and there you go. You've been sitting on this. So, wow. Yeah, you definitely need to talk about something. You definitely need to talk about something. I do feel like there's a lot of hearsay going on. Some sort of hearsay. It's not admissible in court. It's inadmissible or something like that. But I do feel like there's a lot of communicating and back and forth and middlemanning, or I have to talk to my representative so then they can talk to the group, or they can talk to the public for me. This is the person who's going to be my voice. Okay. There's a lot of that going on. But I see right here that this person in the reading is trying to communicate with you. They're waiting for you to say something, or this was you. You were waiting on saying something, on making a choice, whether you can part with whatever you've been creating thus far. Like, have you done enough time here with that Seven of Pentacles? What is this about? Someone knows that it's time for you. Yeah, you're on the defense here, or you will be. Like, you're defending something. You feel like you don't want to have to fight anymore. Yeah, you're ready to stop fighting. You're ready to go back home, to have peace again, to sleep with your family in your home, okay? Like, not somewhere else, or be like in this outland, outback type energy. Like, you've been kind of disheveled here. Something is supposed to come through. How do you see the person in the reading? They've been waiting on you to be released, or for you to say something. You see them with, okay, they're coming in with all that tension, all that energy. You may feel like they apply energy to you that you don't necessarily love for the most part. This could be a Sagittarius who's very stressed by dealing with this person in the reading at times. They want money. This person's saying, hey, look, I can help, but you're going to have to pay up or there's something being exchanged. It's like, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine, Sagittarius. Someone, yeah, there's no risk, no reward, but there's also nothing in life is free is what this feels like. What is the situation, please? So you feel like there's strings attached and they're saying it's not. It's like, oh, it's a great deal. Netflix and chill. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with somebody else. What's the situation? Infatuation, denial, obsession. Wow, sick and tired. All right. Someone's denying the truth. They're denying friends with benefits energy. They're denying that there's an attraction here or whatever's been going on. And you're tired of that. Someone's definitely very tired of this. Show me Sag in the energy. You're in snooping. Oh, okay, here we go. Rock bottom. See, this is the energy that's coming in very strongly. It feels like karma. It feels like jail. It feels like legal issues. What it says on this card, it feels like someone's life has been in shambles because of this. Okay, this is some sort of karma, like somebody's being made to face something that's very uncomfortable, and you may be spying on this. Maybe you're looking up records, or this is someone doing this about you, okay? Someone's looking up records. They're looking up, it says drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic tarot readings. Person's getting readings to see, does this person like me even though I feel imprisoned? Like, does this person still want to sleep with me even though it's going to have to be like some sort of conjugal visit or something like that? Okay, so the energy feels like it doesn't have to be literal, right? But that's what this is. It's, you may be looking to see if someone's going to get karma. You don't want them to get away with something. It's not fair. It's not fair is what this is as well. Show me the person in the reading. It's like, why do you have to catch the flag for it? Show me the person in the reading. High value, really? This could be about like a lot of money. Stubborn. Oh, this came up in Geminis. You could be talking to a water. I said water, earth, and I meant to actually say air sign. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's something here that's in your chart. So like a prominent energy in your chart. Twin flame, runner, chaser, divine timing. They're making you wait. This person's been also making you wait, or they're about to. Wow. What's going on in this reading? What is this person? Four of Swords. Moon. Wow, they're hidden. This looks like witness protection to me. Eight of Cups. Okay. Someone feels very solo. They feel on their own. Sagittarius, this person actually wants to maintain hidden. They want to get their sleep schedule back. They want to sleep at night now, not during in the day or in the morning. They're trying to get back into a better, healthier routine for themselves, and their circadian rhythm is what I'm getting. This is a person who's in the energy of healing. I'm hearing metamorphosis. There's a big transformation that is occurring. There's something here. Someone's like, oh, there was a time that I was waiting to die, but now I'm just trying to heal. There's someone healing from maybe an ailment or a dis-ease. They've been at dis-ease. They've not been at ease, and they're attempting to be at ease here. It's like easy does it. Okay, so how do you feel, please? What's going on with Sag and the energy? Yeah, here goes that 10 of Pentacles energy again. What about that Sag is referring to? You may have to address a bunch of people at once. Yeah. Yes. Damn, so now the whole family knows. Damn, you're afraid that everybody knows something, Sag. You're afraid to find out, or that everybody found out. You want to tell people before they find out. What's this? Yeah. So it looks like you're looking forward to explain something to a person. You've got to go with a plan B, or your initial plan is being changed. Okay. You're wondering if someone can wait. Damn, your chips need to fall a certain way. Like, I feel like you're taking a gamble big time. Something is a huge gamble. You could be concerned to hear that you're going to have to pay up, maybe karmically or jail-wise, something like that. Let's look at this energy right here. What is this snooping? For 500, sounds like Jeopardy. Okay, it's like double Jeopardy as well. Oh, interesting. It's about the person. You could be looking to see what this person is up to. You want to be seen as free, as innocent. You want to be seen as, or they do, like someone's trying to be innocent. You're looking to see if there's a new beginning here for you in a situation. Where are you in this energy? Let's see. Okay, Ace of Cups. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need to free yourself from the past or whatever transgression happened, whatever unlawful behavior or something that you may feel guilty about. You want to speak on it before someone else gets the wrong idea. Okay, like you're trying to clear something up here. Yeah. There's like betrayals in the past or something went down in the past and there's a lot of guilt about that. You may be trying to seduce someone too, so it lessens your punishment, whatever karma this is. Okay. Sometimes I'm just reading, you know, whatever energy. It could be vice versa for some. Just saying. It's just the way it's coming out here. So, all right, let's try to get, because I feel like everything else is not really the main portion. Let's take a look at this. About your concern. Okay, yeah, your concern could be about children. You could be concerned about children here. You're worried that your child is not being taken care of, that they're not being loved. Yeah, you feel as though you're not going to see your children anymore, or something may happen, like someone's taken your kids from you, or that your innocence is stolen. You're not being seen as innocent anymore. You're trying to avoid being ignored and shut out like forever and ever and ever. Like you're not going to go down like that. You could also not want your children to suffer. Like you don't want people to suffer like you have, is what this is. It's like, I don't want my kids to suffer when I went without, or I was maybe neglected, or worse as well. Yeah, with the devil, 5 of Swords. It's like you want to leave all the past behind, all the animosity, it looks like violence. You want to leave something behind. Oh, wow. You may be afraid to express your feelings towards someone, Sag. Okay. You really wish the person in the reading would come at you with like good information, with an idea that you guys can both share and build upon. That's what you're looking at. That's what you're wanting. You're wanting someone to want to collaborate, to have information for you that can create a big change, a massive breakthrough, like set someone free is what you're saying. Like you want to be freed of a situation. We've got Sun twice. Wow. We've got 10th house and 6th house. We've got Aries and Libra. Okay. Yeah, because there's some sort of viciousness here in the past. It could be in someone's home or close quarters as well. You don't want this person to find out and then spread it. Oh, wow. Here it is, huh? What is this about, Sagittarius? You're concerned that something about you is going to be spread to others. Like, you're denying that you were caught sneaking around, or you're denying that you had this relation with somebody, or somebody is in the reading. Okay, Sag, not pointing fingers, just reading energy. You're denying that you're going to catch the flack for it and someone's going to walk free. Like, you're going to get blamed, but someone doesn't. You're saying that people are talking and they're about to spread your business and they're about to find out what you're into, or they're going to know your deepest desires, your deepest wishes, or maybe like what turns you on, like what you're attracted to and what gets you off, or something, or who gets you off. Like, something feels, what is this about that Sag is worried is spreading? 8, maybe even what you do for work, or like something about your finances. You don't want people to know about that. It's a secret or something. You don't want people to know that you know people, or that you have a flirtatious relationship with somebody. You don't want people to know what you're working on and what you do. You may not want people to know that you're a mother. Like, you don't want people to know that at all. Like, you don't have any physical attributes that would point to that. It's like you look like you've never had children or something, and you don't want people to know. Yeah, there's something about a child here. Or you don't want your child to know something? Huh. What's the worst case scenario that Sag is referring to here? Okay. Worst case scenario is that your child is subjected to something about you, or is subjected to something that you know, or someone is. That's worst case scenario. Okay, what does Sag think would happen if that happened? Strength and the devil. Wow, you think that someone's going to want nothing to do with you if that happens. Like, if somebody finds out, they're not even going to try to fix it. They're not going to fight for it. They're just going to walk. They're going to ignore you. They're going to cut you out forever. They are going to strip you of your power or of your control, or someone's going to strip you of being afraid of you. Okay, Sag, I'm not sure what this is about. This is kind of hard to read because the person here doesn't appear to be doing too much. This whole reading that's taking over is the fear that a person is experiencing, and the reading looks like it's Sagittarius. It could be anybody. So that's kind of taking over the energy, and I don't know where to go with this. So I kind of feel like, I mean, I guess, let me see what this person's saying then. Let's see if they want to say anything. No, we've got High Priestess. This is what I'm saying. Like, something feels like a lot of fear in someone's mind. Like, fear before something happens or is found out. What is this that they're seeing? Someone feels like you need to realize whatever approach you have taken, like the work you're doing, the effort you're putting in, like, you are adamant on getting something to work or to fix. You want to solve the problem. You want to fix it. You want to make sure it never happens again. Like, you also want to shelter other people from whatever this is. Could be like trauma or something. It looks like you're a workaholic when it comes to this. Like, you are absolutely adamant on something happening a certain way. The person in the reading wants you to realize that you're not getting anywhere with that. Like, whatever you're doing, whatever you're attempting, whatever you're trying, even though you may want it very much so, like you want it so bad, and you've been trying everything within your power because you see a hint of potential, they want you to realize that something is not the way that you want it, and it may not be the way that you want it. Whatever that means, Sag. This is a challenging reading for me to read right now. The energy is just strange. So I feel like this is going to be for someone who knows what it is, or who, like, it's going to go down. All right. Someone feels like you're just waiting to attack someone, or you're waiting for them to attack you. Okay. A person doesn't like when you try to dictate how things go down, or like you are trying to micromanage a situation or a person. Could even be the way money is spent or what happened with money. They feel like you keep doing something even though you know the answer, or everybody knows the answer type thing. Yeah, it's like, why do you keep doing that? It's someone's wondering why you're continuing with something. They keep saying you're continuing something that's kind of fruitless for you. So I feel like you're about to say something before other people find out, like, or that's what you're considering. Yeah, you may feel like you're defending yourself against like this whole congregation of people. Like right here with this 10 of Pentacles, it's like a ton of people, or like a certain community or a group. You feel very put upon. You feel like you have to take the fall for everyone. Like everyone is putting this on your shoulders. They are beating you with a stick when everybody took part in it. It's like you have to take the fall for a whole community. This could be some sort of underground kind of situation where one person has to take the fall so that other people don't get found out type thing. And now you're like afraid to say anything because it's going to make you look away. You know, you're protecting everybody else, or you wish you didn't have to, but there's something that's making you afraid. There's certain rules, there's certain laws, certain obligations that are being put upon you that you absolutely despise and you hate. And you, okay, what is that about? Okay, the past energy. So the King and Queen of Wands, there was a very passionate type of situation that people had. People were very vocal, very, I want to say passionate, maybe even argumentative. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also Scorpio twice. Someone here in an energy was, in the past, very animated. There's a lot of regret attached to that. What is Sagittarius energy? What is in the past in Sagittarius energy that's bringing fear? Yeah, the Five of Swords. It's like something looked happy or peaceful on the outside, but it was like a whole bunch of turmoil and trauma and like it looks like abuse or something. It's like if someone's using their spiritual beliefs to dictate what somebody does and how they live their life and things like that. In the past, you just went along with it, so you didn't have to explain, or someone did. You feel like you're being blamed for something is what I want to say. Okay, so what's next for Sag in general? Like you're hanging in there. Wow, you still have that. Wow, it's so much fear. So much fear, Sag. It's like you're avoiding showing it. You don't want people to see. It's like, what? I'm not scared. Or you're really talking in ways to kind of cover up whatever you're really experiencing, your fear. You could be embarrassed by something. You're trying to hide it. It's like you don't want to give anybody tells. You don't want to show, like even with your body language or something that there's some type of deception going on. Why does Sag have this in the future? This is like moon energy right here. It's like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. It's like a whole bunch. Four of Swords. Oh, thankfully, the moon as well. Okay. It looks like you don't want to be blamed for a situation. What's the outcome of that? Again, it's that energy. That's why. So it's one of those tricky things where you have to speak up so that you don't take a worse fall. Okay. Be it because you're not fully responsible, or people are going to misconstrue the energy and what really went down. It's just like you have to speak up on something that's super uncomfortable that you didn't want to talk about, so that it won't get worse. I'm hearing enunciate. Yeah, it's like I'm going to enunciate my words. The consonants, the vowels, you're fighting something worse, but it's bad to begin with type thing. It's like you have to speak up. You hate that. You hate that you even have to talk about it. So what's the person going to do towards Sag in the future? It's like you may have to fess up to something. Wow, they're actually trying to work something out with you, Sagittarius. The person they're reading wants a relationship, or they want a new promise to be made that's going to be a solution for you. They could be, whoa. You're coming in like aggressively here. Okay. Six of Cups. Their intentions is to find out the truth. There could be looking into lies and deceptions, or something that's just not right with you. What are they going to think about that or feel about that? What's that? They're going to feel the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. So they feel as though something can be healed. Someone could be juggling. Okay. Or they're about to decide a path. And that's why they need to put everything on the table. They need to consider all cards on the table here. It's reflecting on the past and trying to understand if this situation, if there's still desire here. Yeah, that's what this is. Like, I need to know if I'm still attracted, or if you're still attracted. There's something like that coming in very strongly. It's like, do you still feel attraction? Do you still, something like that. So there's some sort of a new situation that's going to take hold. Sag, you're like a volcano. Like, you feel very volcanic. You feel very like stuffed, and things need to come out. This could be what that was all along. Like, someone's friends with on both sides. Okay. And like, you feel like you're going to get blamed or take the fall here. That's what this is looking like now. Now it's starting to make sense, you know? And yeah, it's like the person behind bars here. It's this person could be someone that's somewhat reasonable, but they may be hearing from outside voices, outside people, and then they come and tell you, or they're going to come to you like, I heard this, Sag, is that true? That could be what your fear is about here. And it's like, oh no, some type of karma, or someone believes this is karma. Yeah, see, all this kind of like fear, and you're worried that people are going to think very differently about you after this. Oh man. It's a very touchy subject. Maybe something similar has happened already, or you just really don't want this to be happening in the first place. Okay, so this is very challenging. it's like confessions and owning up to stuff and fears of something getting worse if they don't and all that. So you may be a Sagittarius dealing with this, like you're dealing with somebody else doing this, okay? Or there's a cross watcher dealing with a Sagittarius doing this. They're fearful and you know it. It's because there's something deeper going on or more secretive. Okay. There's fears that someone's going to find something out and stuff like that. So what is this person's actual intentions with Sag in the future then? This person in the reading. Yeah. Damn, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's all this, like, tell me about that moon and the 7 of Wands. It's like influence and pressure. Here it is. They're going toward this 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Yeah. Be mindful of what you say, okay? Because I do feel like anything you can say will be used against you or can be used against you in the court of law. Isn't that like a saying? Or rights that people read you? The person here, there is potential for something to get out. What does Sag feel about this right here? You may try to make light of it, or you may take it into your own hands. It's like you're trying to, yeah, I feel like you're about to take it into your own hands here. This is not too bad here. The way that this is starting to play out is not too bad. So I feel like the fears are the worst part of this, Sag. I do. I feel like that's the worst part of it. It's actually, not that it's not bad, because I feel like it could be, doesn't feel good at all. Like it's making me feel like nervous or so worried. Like, oh, what about this person? What about that person? What happens? Should I say it first? And, you know, all these thoughts are going on. It's a lot of that. But it looks like there's something that's going to work out here because of this. It's interesting. This could be like it's like PR. Like, let's say, for example, you know how sometimes, you know who's notorious for that in the news and stuff? I don't follow really a lot of this, but I've heard it several times before. The Kardashian family, they have very good PR team. They have a good PR team. So like if something comes out, they shut it down quickly, or they change the narrative, or they use distraction and they come up with another story. Like that's typical. It's just very obvious with them for some reason. I don't know why. So it kind of feels like that. Like you could be creating your own news stories, or, you know, you want to take it into your own hands and then something like that. Your intentions with the person they're reading in the future. The Fool. Okay, good. So you're actually wanting them to understand what happened in the past. This is what's scaring you. Again, you could be even having sleepless nights, or you're very concerned with what this person's hearing or finding out. You're so afraid. I do feel like you taking it into your own hands is the best thing for you here. Of course, you know, use your discernment, choose wisely. It is a public reading. But what I'm seeing is like, it's not going to play out the way that you're anticipating. You will use your smartness, your wit, your intellect, okay, here with the information that you have. And this expression, especially when it comes from a place of like mutual understanding, it's going to be a lot easier, okay? I do see that there's some sort of bad vibe or bad information, and it's influencing someone's perception of you, or that's the fear, I want to say. How's this all actually going to turn out then? It's like, oh no, they're going to go tell everybody. How's this actually going to turn out for Sag? What's the outcome? Let's say by the end of June, or whenever you're watching this. I'm just pulling a month, okay? Yeah, 6 of Swords. This is what I'm telling you. And the Fool. Yeah, this is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, good. Something's not happening. It's not going to happen. It's not the way that you think it's happening. It's not, you know, something like that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to go down. You're safe, or something is safe. You are, you're free here. You're loose in the energy. You're not so tense in the energy anymore. You're sleeping. You're resting. There's forgiveness. Something has not happened or not happening. Something like that. Wow. Something's like a dream. It was all a dream, or it's like, yeah, no risk, no reward. You're worried. It's like, I don't want them to hear it from somebody else. They have to hear it from me. You're going to manage it properly the way that you need to. You are. Okay? Any advice, guidance, or what Sag needs to know about this? Seven of Swords, 10 of Wands. This is the risk. No risk. Maybe don't take a risk or don't take a chance. Six of Swords, take it easy. Yeah, lead with connection and peace or something like that. You may need to avoid a water sign. It's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's a side note for someone, and you may know that. And I also have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be someone that you're dealing with. Then it's going to be peaceful for you. Why is that, though? Because there's too much that's happened here to the family. Or there's too big of a change that it will create, like too big of a ending or a transformation, or something could be permanent. That's why. Okay, let's reshuffle. Advice, guidance, or what does Sag need to know? Oh, secret. Where are you in that, Sag? That's interesting. There's secret plans. You're the Queen of Swords. You maybe found someone out, Sag. Okay, you've got to change here. You do. You have an idea, or you know how to change something. You know how to manage something, I'm telling you. There's something that needs to be kept private and secret. If you are joining a team, joining a relationship, dealing with someone, something has to be private. If you're creating a change in the background, it needs to be between you and this person. Like, don't be spreading stuff around, or someone's not needing to spread something around. Where's the person they're reading? Like, if you value something, keep it more private. Oh, wow. There's an ending that someone's experiencing. Okay, yeah. There's a realization that someone feels like they're being taken advantage of, and it's kind of opted out from. Okay? So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of an ending. There's a new beginning for you. It's something secretive, private, or like with a secret component, a secret person as well. Yeah, someone's getting cut out of the picture is what I want to say. For whoever that is, someone's getting cut out there. All right. Well, thank you, Sag. That's what I have for you today, and I will see you next time.